Here's a little drinky poo for you, and a large drinky poo for me.
Oh, Dickle, is there anything else you could recite? Ooh, that's a good booze. Oh, Dickle.
Well, in the 8th grade, I recited The Charge of the Light Brigade.
Could you recite some? You are a magnificent orator.
Well, okay, let me see here. Okay, I remember. The Charge of the Light Brigade by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the Light Brigade. Charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600.
Hey, Dickle, could I have another whiskey?
Certainly, Miss Fairbanks Morris. Hey, what is your first name?
Marcia. Marcia Fairbanks Morris.
Okay, Marcia. Marcia.
Oh, Dickle, that's so clever.
Wonderful stuff.
You can sure hold your booze.
Forward the Light Brigade. Cannon to the right of them. Cannon to the left of them. Cannon in front of them. Into the mouth of hell rode the 600.
Brilliant, Dickle. Just brilliant.
Welcome everybody to this first episode of this Silvertone reel-to-reel tape recorder, model 4236, made in 1965.
Very good year.
I showed a sneak peek of this on my Mash Mish, and here's a clip of that.
Get that box open.
I have never in my life had a reel-to-reel tape recorder this big.
Me too.
The motor's working, but I don't see any tubes lighting up on it. I put a tape in there. Like fast forward works. Fast rewind works. But when I try to run it, nothing happens. So there's definitely a problem in the power supply. I have acquired the SAMs for this.
Pretty picture.
And this has all the operating instructions, adjustments, all the parts list,
Remarkable.
the disassembly,
Yes, it's very good. Very good for the digestion.
some pictures of the circuit boards with the parts listed, the electronic parts list, and of course we have a schematic here.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the power supply circuit and see if we can figure something out. Okay, one of the first things I think we should check, since the secondary winding comes over here, is there's two diodes here.
Yes.
This doesn't have a rectifier tube, it uses a diode. I need to check these. Here's the electrolytic caps. There's 100 microfarad here, 100 microfarad here. There's a 120 microfarad here, and there's a 20 here.
So what?
It also has these other secondaries. I guess we can check the continuity to see if the windings are good. It also has a fuse here, but I believe I tested that last time, but I guess we'll have to test it again.
Yep.
Because we're not getting anything here. It's like the power is coming in and it's just dying. There's nothing here. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see if we can figure this out, shall we? As we saw in the schematic, here are these two diodes here. I think it would be prudent before we go any further just to test those diodes and see if they are any good. I've got my meter on the diode check. So let's see if we can test this one here.
It's good. It looks good.
Let's reverse it.
Some silicone diode.
Well, that's telling me that's probably okay. Now, here's the other one down right here. Let's check that one.
Hey, what goes on here?
Let's reverse it. Okay, that's telling me that's probably okay. Since we have no power coming through there, because we got no DC at all, I'm not even sure if this transformer is any good.
Oh no!
Let's take a look at the schematic and see if we can ohm out the secondary winding there.
That's a good idea.
It's got a red and white wire and a red wire, and according to this it should measure 30 ohms. If we get a measurement of 30 ohms here, then we know that winding is good. The red, white,
Pretty,
and the red,
pretty flower.
we should get 30 ohms if that winding is okay. I'm sure hoping it's not a bad transformer.
Me too.
28.5 ohms. So that's looking promising. We do have a fuse going here. Let's test that.
It's about bloody time.
It's supposed to be a 0.6 amp fuse, and it's a slow blow type, so
If we slow down, it'll blow.
47 ohms across the fuse. I don't know,
Don't ask me, I don't know.
but let me cut the wire here and check it without it being hooked up to anything.
You got a natural brain.
Maybe it was picking up a reading from somewhere else.
Very good, fish. You win a cookie.
Look at that.
What?
The fuse is open.
What is it?
Let's see if we're getting that reading before. Yeah, it's picking up 48.6 ohms on something else. But look at this. You mean to tell me it's just a fuse that's bad?
Yes, sir.
Meter doesn't lie.
Yeah, you know as much about electricity as I do. Nothing.
Let me see if I can find a fuse that we can just hook it up and quick try it to see if we get any power out of it. Okay, there's my jury-rigged fuse on there.
Oh, brother.
I put in I think that's a 1.5 amp fast blow. That's all I have. I use those for the radios, so it's only temporary, just to see if we can get any juice out of here. But before I test this, I think I want to see if we get any AC out of it before we send it to these diodes. Let's take one of the secondary leads out.
Now, just what are you doing?
And we'll check across here and here, and we should pick up some AC before it goes into the rectifier. Okay, I've got the meter hooked up to the secondary, so we should be picking off some AC voltage here. I've got the unit plugged in to the isolation transformer, and here's the variac here. Let's turn this variac down. Let's bring it in hot. So here's the test. We should see some AC here.
You wish.
I'll turn it on first. Alright, now remember this is only AC.
What's that?
I don't know!
I got absolutely nothing.
Is it plugged in?
Oh, what a bonehead!
What is it?
What a bonehead! I don't have it plugged in.
Oh, brother.
Alright, let's turn this off. Let's turn the recorder off. I think I need my cup of coffee. You gotta watch this thing here. When when this turns on, and this thing's gonna cut me up, I'm gonna have to take this this fan cooling blade off here. I already cut myself during the mash mish when I was showing this originally. I accidentally hit that while I was spinning and cut myself. So Variac is hot. The power switch is on.
Contact.
Now, let's try it. That's better.
Wow.
That looks promising. I'm at 30 volts going in, going out, coming out 37. Looks like that motor is trying to move. I'm at 60 volts, 60, matching.
Well, why isn't everybody scared? I know I'm scared to death. In fact, I'm scared enough for all of us.
That's about 120. Oh, look. Is that a tube lit there I see? Let me hook up this to the diode and we'll try it again. I'll just temporarily tack it on here.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Okay. Now, we'll pick up the V plus here. We've got one in here, and the ground is just hooked up right here. So we should pick up some V plus here. We'll switch this back to DC. It's going to be more than 200, so we'll put it on 1,000. Okay, it's on. Are you ready? This is exciting, folks. I don't know how many years it's been since these caps have had power to them. I did it again.
Oh, brother.
Did you know that your head contains 22 bones? No wonder some people are called boneheads.
If you saw me right now, my face would be red. Alright, here we go. That's what I like to see. We got 10 volts already. Let's put it on 30 volts AC going in. And here's our DC 25. I thought I had checked that and it was okay when I was doing the mash mish. I did that off camera, but apparently I must have misread it. Alright, let's go up to 60. I see the tubes are starting to light up. There's about 70. Got 90 volts in. 93 volts. Uh-oh. Thought I heard some crackling here.
You should be careful.
Uh-oh. I hear some crackling there.
Did you hear them too?
I'm gonna turn it down here. Alrighty, I'm going to power it up. I thought I heard some crackling coming down here. Don't know what that was, but I'm going to, I think I'll bring it up to about 60 volts and leave it there for 5 to 10 minutes, just to see if those caps need to be reformed. I don't know.
Me neither.
It's my first reel-to-reel tape recorder with tubes, so.
Yeah, shit it!
Let's start it up. Alright, here's 60 volts. I don't know if it would harm the motor if it's not running at its full voltage. I don't think so, but then again, I don't know anything about the motors.
What a catastrophe.
But it's running at 60 volts going in. We got 125 volts DC. This is the B+. I'm picking off at the electrolytic cap up there. At only 60 volts, I do not see any tubes lit up. But I'm going to leave that there for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's been over 10 minutes. And it's creeped up to about 147 volts DC B+. I notice this tube's lit here. This one's barely lit here. The electrolytic, this one here is slightly warm. Let's bump it up to about 80 volts.
I got goosebumps.
Okay, there's 80. Let's see if we can hear any crackling noise. It's got the smell of old electronics, dusty electronics, warming up. I'm sure you know that smell.
Don't mind the smell. I think a rat died behind the wall.
And it's been sitting here for about 10 minutes. Let's try 100 volts. I'm supposed to be getting 265 volts on the B+. All these washers are actually spinning. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things.
I hooked the speaker up and I can hear a slight hum on it. I don't know if you can catch that.
No.
Alright, let's crank it up.
We need some excitement around here.
That's about 110. 120 volts AC going into the recorder. And we're getting 262 B+. And the schematic says 265. So we're right on the money there. So far so good. May get this thing working yet. Okay, if you look in here, this is the capstan motor here, and this is the O-ring that drives it. You can see it's all stretched out. You know, I bet if I got an O-ring, pop that on there, this thing would work.
Groovy.
What do you think? In order to get this O-ring, or take it out or get to it or put a new one on, I think I gotta take this off. Looks like it's got some screws up here. Well, I thought I could take this motor out by taking these C-clips on stuff, but you see,
Oh, brother.
can't come out that way, so this thing's gotta come out. There's one screw here, one on the side, and one on top here.
Oh, good Lord!
Let's see if that comes off easy. Alright. Here's this belt here. Looks like it crosses over. I'm not sure that's the way it's supposed to be. But I'll take this off and Then I'll give you a look at that. Okay, I took these 4 screws out here. And this thing is loose. I don't know if oh, yeah, there it goes. Looks like I'm gonna have to take these clips off here and here and lift that up and get this belt out of the way. Maybe I can lift that up.
I will break you.
Looks like that's glued on there. Whoa.
Is this all you have?
I can just take that off.
No hesitation.
Let's slip that off like that. Okay, there's the capstan motor O-ring here. Okay, I just put this on its side.
Give up. Just quit.
There. That's all stretched out. It's not even pliable anymore. If I can find something like this, I bet if I put that in there, I could get this thing running. Okay, looks like when the O-ring is in here, it's in here, so when you change speeds, it takes the O-ring and flips it to another gear. See that?
Cool.
Well, this video is way too long, and I do not have a belt. So I'm going to the Voice of Music website, and they sell round belts for tape players. And I ordered 3 different types of these, because mine was so stretched out that I didn't know exactly what size to get. The inside circumference, so I bought 3 of them in between those, between 12 and 11. Hopefully that'll work, and we'll find out next week. So, this is Buzz. Have a great one, and we'll see you in 1 week and get this sucker playing. How about that?
And you can't wait for it to happen, can you?